consultation period applies when there are less than 20 jobs at risk of redundancy. So if 19 people or less are going to experience redundancy, then they will have a one-to-one consultation. Nobody else needs to be in the room. If there are 19 or less redundancies and therefore they are taking place on an individual basis, there is no minimum amount of time that you can be in that process. So like myself, you could have meeting one saying, hey, you're at risk. And then the next day you could say, hey, so everything you asked for can't happen. And yeah, your job's made redundant. And that's it. In a matter of days. In the case that there are 20 or more redundancies set to happen, we move to collective consultation. And in collective consultation, either a trade union person will represent you or a regular employee will represent you. And it's a little bit more strict. You have to talk about how you can avoid redundancy, the reasons for redundancy, how to keep the number of redundancies to a minimum, and how to limit the effects on employees by finding alternative ways to keep them around or upskill them or train them and that kind of thing. And in the case of collective redundancies, there has to be a minimum of 30 days of consultation period. And if there are more than 100 employees, a minimum of 45 days. So you can kind of stick around for a little while. And that, guys, is redundancy. Whew. There are a few other things that relate to redundancy law around placing people in new jobs, having trial periods, whether or not you want to take a job offer, but we're just sticking to the headlines here, okay? So that is day one of Do You Even Know Your Employment Rights? And guess what? Now you do. I will see you on day two.